How's it going, everybody? I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I am not happy. Ask me why. So you all may have seen or at least heard about the Coca-Cola Super Bowl commercial this year. Apparently it was controversial, so I decided to go check it out. And you just gotta admit, Coca-Cola makes great commercials. So what this commercial is, it's a minute long, and it just has shots from all over America, the United States of America, showing various people with different ethnic backgrounds. All the while, America the Beautiful is being sung in the background, and the language they're singing in changes from time to time. Now personally, watching this commercial, I saw absolutely nothing wrong with it. What this commercial is basically saying is that America is a very diverse nation. My bad. The United States of America is a very diverse nation. And I think this diversity is something that the US can be proud of. So I scrolled down just to figure out why this was a controversial topic, and sure enough, first comment is from Popular on YouTube. I'm just curious to know why so many people find this offensive. Can anyone explain to those who find it offensive? So there are a lot of comments in here about how racist Americans are.
My guess is it's because most Americans are racist and they think they're superior just because they have an American passport. That's why they go running around and yelling, "Guns and freedom!" They can't stand the idea of other people existing who are equal to them.
And his anger was clear that Americans are racist and think they're superior. It's a shame to think that this happens in a first world country, but it's good for the rest of the world to realize their true personality.
I'll answer why Americans, mostly rednecks probably, find this offensive. Because they are the most dumbest, most patriotic a-holes in the world who love no other country or language than their own. These people don't even know if there exists a world outside of their country. That's why. Don't try to sugarcoat it. So there are a lot of comments, but, you know, really, I don't care. These comments don't really bother me as an American. The people making these comments are just as ignorant as they're claiming we are. You know, once again, I am not racist at all. In fact, there is only one race in the world that I cannot stand. It's called stupid. This isn't so much a race as it is a disease. These people live among us, and they breed. I've come to the conclusion that they spend most of their time in the comment section of videos on YouTube, but really they need to be quarantined. So here is what makes me angry about these 200, how many comments? 275 comments on this guy's comment. What makes me mad about these comments is that people are discussing the definition of America. Because in the last couple seconds of the video, you know, the Coke bottle spins in and it says America is beautiful. So there's this entire discussion down here in the comments. Let me read some comments to you. You do know the difference between America and the United States of America, right?
America is a huge continent where more than one language is spoken. It's not a single country, period.
America is the continent. The US is a country.
It's actually two continents. Brazilians are as Americans as Canadians are.
Right you are, but there is the Americas as a whole. Henceforth, Canadians are as Americans as they are North Americans. My guess is that America is one big racist country because let's face it, Mexico, Chile, Argentina, etc. are in America and they speak English. Brazil is also in America and they speak Portuguese. Also, Americans speak English and not American. Such stupidity. It's a commercial about America and not effing United States of America, you idiot. Hold up, America is the whole continent which is divided into three. North America, Central America, and South America. The USA belongs to North America. No dip. So people are just all over the comments here debating the word America and its use. Please. Now there are some things that were said here that are true. Technically, Brazilians and Canadians and Mexicans and Argentinians, they're all just as American as citizens of the United States are. But I think the question here is, why are citizens of the United States any more entitled to calling themselves Americans than anyone from anywhere else in North or South America? Now for all the idiots debating this, I am going to make this as clear as possible for your stupid brains. I don't know about you, but when I was in preschool, I learned that there are 7 continents. 2 of them are Americas, North and South. Now, continentally speaking, if someone asked you where you came from, no one would ever just say America. You'd respond with North America or South America, because believe it or not, they are 2 separate continents. Even though they're kind of connected, just like Europe and Asia and Africa are all connected too. They're separate continents as well. It'd be kind of like someone in the United States asking you which state you come from and you're saying Dakota. Or Carolina. Dakota and Carolina are not states. We have North and South Dakota and we have North and South Carolina. And if in preschool I had gotten a test on what the 7 continents of the world are and I had written America, that would be wrong. North and South America would be the correct answers. Now where am I going with all that? Well, that being said, when you ask someone where they're from, Who responds with the continent? If you ask a German where he comes from, he's not going to say Europe. I met two guys not too long ago. I asked them where they were from, and they said Nigeria, not Africa. The same applies for North and South America. How many Mexicans, or Canadians, or Argentinians, or Brazilians, when asked where they come from, are going to say the Americas, or North America, or South America, or even just America? None of them. Likewise, no one from those countries will label themselves Americans. When you're asked where you come from, you just don't respond with the continent. You respond with the country. Unless you're already in the country where you come from, in which case you'd probably answer with the city or the state, or if you come from Australia. Those are two exceptions, but they're beside the point. So, to tie that all together, what is the name of my homeland? Well, in case you've forgotten, USA stands for United States of America. America. This makes us the absolute only country in the world who has America in our name. So please explain to me why it is so offensive to just shorten all that and say I'm an American. So, living in Germany, when someone asks me where I come from, if it isn't totally obvious already, and I say America, it's cool. They know that I come from the United States of America. No one else in the world will say they come from America and label him or herself as an American. And I'm not saying that I think the US is the only country in the Americas. I'm not even saying that other people in North and South America are not Americans. The lack of logic here is just astounding. I get blown away pretty much every day by the stupidity I see in the comment section on YouTube videos. And I wish that all people as decidedly ignorant and just downright nonsensical as the people in these comments would just go bury their heads back in the sand. Because apparently they just aren't ready to handle the real world where you actually have to use this. I am an American. What else am I supposed to call myself? A United States of American? I'm out of here.